Time for baseball on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Boston Red Sox and the Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Justin Verlander.
Sí, ¿verdad?
Right
Tú tenías que
Zach, what's the word on him?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Justin Verlander, former
Vamos
Cy
a
Young
echar un
Award
poquito.
winner.
No te me
He's
vayas.
done just about everything you can do as a starting pitcher. At one time, might have had the best and biggest arm in the game of baseball. Consistently 94 to 97 miles an hour. Really good overhand curveball. Has the slider, has the changeup. Usually you'll know if Justin Verlander is on early. If he gets through the first couple innings, 1, 2, 3, he's going to be tough to beat.
Yo te lo voy a etiquetar eso ahí. Oh, en YouTube pon mi canal. Yo le llamé el desquite de anoche. Te llegó, te apareció. Apareció el juego. Vamos allá, vamos allá, vamos allá. A lo que vinimos, a lo que te traje, Chencha.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees the reading at first pitch. Now the 3-0 offering is in there for strike one.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
Tip your cap if you're the pitcher right there. That was a great battle, couple of tough pitches. Offensive player able to work himself deep into the count. Pitcher on the attack, but chalk one up for the offense on that.
His foot in play to the right side of the infield. The tag gets one. At the plate, J.D. Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Montano, runner at second with one away. A swing and a drive sent down toward the gap.
Diablo no, mi hermano, que te la saqué del país. Diablo no, la bola.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. The ball that's well hit. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. His line against Justin Verlander, pretty average results, 4 for 15. Drives it out to deep right center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 3 runs already home here. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field. The base hit. The throw home. And he will beat the throw to McCann. Safe at home plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm. Yeah, when you're sitting in the hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. His line against Justin Verlander, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. 2-1 the count to Blake Swihart. Line drive to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Outside of taking the ball in the seat stand, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 out and on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock. And it's so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Red Sox lead it 5-0.
¿Qué no va a poder? ¿Por qué? Dame una razón. No, porque tú sabes que yo tengo atrapado. Así no.
Here's George Springer. Leading things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way.
Pídemelo.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Pídemelo.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Gone!
Yeah, they're still down a few, but a solo shot will make them feel a lot better about themselves. They're not being shut out, and now they know they can get to this guy.
Rounded down the third baseline. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So striding in, Jose Altuve. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Betts. He gets there, and that's the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Carlos Correa, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Aquí, otra allá.
And he lays off for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball to third. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, errors are never fun, but to make one with 2 outs into first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
From the stretch. Ripped down the line. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Astros get a run back here on the solo shot. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Here's Mookie Betts. First offering on its way.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
How about it?
At the plate, Cesar Montano. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Swing and a liner. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Yo le di ahí fue.
How about it? Designated hitter.
¿Y qué tú quieres? La pregunta, ¿qué tú quieres que yo haga? Esa es mi única pregunta.
A couple of RBIs
¿Qué tú quieres que yo haga?
and a chance for more here.
Diablo no,
And this
doble.
is into the alley and ought to be
Una
good
amenaza
for extra
triple.
bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. 0-1, here's the pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
The relay, they're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Digging in to try it again, Xander Bogaerts. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Now a ball flying toward the alley in left center, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And they're going to call this a home run. And now hold on just a second here. You can see the 4 umpires gathering here, third. And it would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. And I would guess that after all the discussion, they're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay. And that is indeed what they'll do, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now in the box, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Lifted the other way out to left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. popped up, and no one will get this one. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. To his right, Holt. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that is ready for another chance. Andrew Benintendi. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Altuve is calling for it. Makes the play. One away.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good late break to the sun on the hands for ball 1.
That's a ball.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Devers takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He comes across to score. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Lifted into center field. Oh, and he misses it. He's through first and hustling for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, the sun was definitely a factor there, but here's the news. The sun rises every day, and as a player, you've got to find a way to deal with it. A glove, flip down, sunglasses. Use something so you can catch the ball. Sometimes easier said than done, though.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Left side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 9-1 ball game. Here's Mookie Betts. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Hey, there's a clean base hit right there, D-Row, to drive that runner in from third base.
Yeah, he was telling the boys, get it ready right here. I'm going to walk home on this one. That was easy to read through the hole, and he was able to take his time scoring from third.
2-1 now to Mookie. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. High in the air out to center field. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. In now, Cesar Montano. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the sub. Matt Vasgersian back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as the left-handed hitting catcher Brian McCann settles in to start out the inning at the plate. A bouncer to the left side. Devers fields it cleanly. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped high in the air. Moreland trying to get there, but it's the catcher that gets there to haul it in. And there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Betts. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here's J.D. Martinez. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Swing and a miss for strike one. Outside, 2-1.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here, 2 away. First pitch on its way from Verlander. To short. Correa scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Red Sox.
Ahora sí tengo miedo.
Here's Carlos Correa now, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to the right side. Moreland's there. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on it. Tyler White will bat next. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Very weakly on the ground. Liner in there for the base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel, rounds it sharply to third. Hope for 1. On to Moreland, and it's a double play. Into the box now, Marwin Gonzalez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves if they don't start putting the ball.
The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Boy, that's a big pick-me-up right there. After the ground ball double play, that runner at third could have been stranded. Big, and I mean big, 2-out base hit.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, picking up your teammates right there. You know, after grounding into a double play, you watch your teammate go back to the dugout dejected, costing his team 2 outs, and you find a way to bail him out. Nice piece of hit. You see a guy taking swings like this, I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Gonzalez is off at first with 2 away. Little dribbler down the line, but that one rolls foul. Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Another 1-2 delivery. And a knuckleball in the dirt.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Making him work here as the knuckleball misses to run the count forward.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
In there, a base hit.
That's pure pitch recognition right there. He's able to get the front foot down, backdoor breaking ball, and drive it the other way. That's the kind of thing that fires me up.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. McCann bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". He was taken in the second round during the 2002 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a...
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. Astros... The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Gonzalez giving chase. He won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. Long throw to third. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Throw won't get him.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero in the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Ready now, Blake Swihart. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Lined hard toward right center. And gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Gonzalez coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he's out on a strong throw. Ready once again, Mookie Betts. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch. Missed with a slider.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Count even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. McCann has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Leading off for the Astros.
First delivery to him on the way.
George.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Alex Bregman. He doubled his last time through. Hit down the line at first. So this is foul for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1 towards second, and this is taken for the out. Houston, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ground ball left side, played on the backhand, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
So frustrating, Hero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Altuve, the runner at first with 2 gone. Seared down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Cesar Montano. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey guys, he's got to be shaking his head right there on the mound. He executed everything he wanted to in his game plan right there. Breaking ball below the zone, and he's able to...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Well, the pitcher can claim that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
Into the box, Mitch Moreland. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Hard hit ball to second. There's one. On to first to complete the double play. Striding into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a ball 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that... Now at the plate, Tyler White. He singled his last time up. First pitch on his way. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And sometimes when you're down like they are, you've got to find a way to spark their offense any way you can. Now they've got the leadoff man on base and the starter working from the stretch. We'll see if this ignites them a little bit.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what they're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that run will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dio, this pitch has kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust.
And right in time as the run scores.
Mierda, qué maldito que por Dios.
Down below the knees. He stayed was able to drive it for a base hit.
Bueno, que me dolió hasta el cirigüillo para ese tiro.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Swings and rounds it to short. Barehanded for 1. On to first. And here indeed is a super double play.
Doble play, no. Super doble play. Dijo la narración. A mí no me cree.
Bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Montano.
Así que le va a pasar esta noche. Muertecito que está
catch on the track.
Tú no supiste.
Stepping up now, Rafael Devers. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Now a ground ball for Altuve. This might be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Digging in now, Brock Holt. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Popped him up. Correa into shallow center, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for Boston. They lead it, though, 11-4. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, George Springer. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Drew Pomeranz gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 31, Drew Pomeranz.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
Atrás ahora.
Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Backhanded. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Third baseman, number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. In prior matchups against Drew Pomerantz, he's 0 for 5. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
El enano de la destrucción.
Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
To second for 1. On to Moreland.
El que a doble mata, a doble muere.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Will Harris enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Liner toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. He's around first, heading for 2. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
That was not the way this pitcher envisioned the beginning of the game. Going for him wasn't that bad of a pitch. He jumps all over it. Nobody can run it down, and he's standing at third feeling pretty good about himself.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he's just going to try to draw an airmail throw as he heads back to third now with 1 away in the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. No balls and 1 strike. Betts takes his lead at third with 1 away. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Runner goes for second. And now we'll see as they've got the runner from first hung up. And a good decision to throw as he is
la carrera con el doble play no iba a anotar.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy,
Here's Carlos Correa now. In prior matchups against Drew Pomerantz, he's got a 3-for-5 line.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with 1 swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
1-1 the count now. The 1-1 home. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Astros,
Tyler White will bat next. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Grounded to the right. And he will make it to the bag, a step ahead of the runner, and that ends the inning. 3 go the Astros. They're in trouble here. It's 12-4. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Career numbers against Will Harris. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Line to the right side.
Delo.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Andrew Benintendi. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. He's set and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Bogaerts takes off. Strike taken to throw. Bogaerts stands at second with no outs.
Oh.
Line toward right center.
Oh.
Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. But he'll have second thoughts about that plan as it's gotten in quickly to hold him at second with 1 away. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second.
Now batting.
Rafael Devers. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. A run on 2. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, starting things for his side in the 9th.
El novenario.
Odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And there's 1 away. Digging in, Josh Reddick. He was a double play victim last time around. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a nod.
Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position.
Yeah, and just 1 pitch after giving up the base knock, he uncorks a wild one and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll drive you crazy when you're on the mound.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Se fue.
2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
Se fue.
Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. On to first, and McCann is retired here for round number 2. Here's George Springer. Although there are a couple of bases open, we'll see if they think about working around him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Now to the plate, Alex Bregman, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Swing and a liner, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2
Habla, mira, la gente te está viendo, mira. Habla, di algo. No te quedes así. Y déjame traer mi cerrador, porque yo soy así. ¿De cuánto está? ¿Me amenazaste? Que me caliente mi cerrador.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Grounder down the line at third. Devers gloves it on to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning.
¿Algo
They
de
came out
decir de su derrota?
absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
13-5 at
El
the
baile de
end
la
of all
victoria.
the action. The Boston Red Sox were on fire with the bats and ended up with 19 hits total. Stephen Wright takes home the win. Justin Verlander was absolutely hammered to the tune of 10 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it for my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. This is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
And we remind you to please drive home safely.
¿Con quién tú irás a perder? Los viejitos, los viejitos, los viejitos, los viejitos. ¿Por qué? Esos son los buenos. Esos son los buenos, estos son los que me gustan a mí. Te va a ver como que se matan un saco de viejo. Vamos a traerte al abusador de una vez. Tu cucu a pichar. Tony Gwynn, Carrique Jr., Ken Griffey Jr., Chipper Jones, Frank Thomas, Mike Piazza, Jeff Bauer, Luis González y Robertito Alomar. No, pero tú tienes un sal. El Salón de la Fama contra mí. Qué orgullo, qué honor. Qué privilegio siento yo de ganarle. Vámonos, que yo no respeto. Yo no respeto cristiano, dice. Dice Cristiano, yo no respeto cristiano. No me vale madre que sea lo que sea, dice Cristiano. No me vale la madre. Tony Gwynn. No, tú no te crees mil y pico.
So stepping in, Cal Ripken, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Toma, Carrique, toma.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees, the reading at first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Salón de la Fama. ¿Qué me importa? Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Este me sabe a mí hasta yo.
In the top of the first with nobody on.
Este me sabe a mí hasta yo.
And that misses for ball one. Griffey is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
In there, 2-2.
¡Ay! Dijo la empalla. Mista, dijo la empalla. Ay, 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 Dios mío. ¿Y qué ejercicio le estoy ahí?
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it.
Perdón, Crisel, perdón.
Watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the two-out single.
Que no anote esa. Que no anote esa. Se quedó.
Wow, how quickly things can turn around in this game. He gets the first 2 outs of the inning, and he looks like he's on cruise control, thinking that he'll get out of the inning without even breaking a sweat. But then a single and a double, now he's stuck with runners on second and third.
¿Seguro? Yo no te veo muy ready, ¿no? Pero ahí vamos.
Standing in now, Frank Thomas. Line drive, and that's a
¿Cuál es
base
dos?
hit into center field.
¿Cuál es dos? Tú hablas goma, mijo.
Time as the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Después de ese error.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB,
Tú vas a dar más palo de ahí.
but he smoked that ball to big center.
What he did, he must have
Tú
had
vas a
a
dar
pretty
más
good
palo
plan
de
of
ahí.
attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to
lejos.
get. And boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
We'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Slow roller back to the mound.
La sacó Bauer.
On to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Beasts out in front here, 2-0. The left-handed stands in. It lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Now here's a shot out to right center field.
Agárrame esto ahí. Porque tú crees que te voy a pagar esa dos.
And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
Pero yo no te voy a pagar esa dos carreritas que tú
Exactly
hiciste,
what you
¿verdad?
want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or 2 across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gonzalez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matt,
he takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And this one ain't coming back.
Esto se empató.
When that pitch was salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Griffey Jr. back and the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Swing and a liner. Back down, he's got himself a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
Voy para la goma aunque mal me vaya. Voy para la goma aunque mal me vaya. Voy para la goma aunque mal me vaya.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside.
Ajá, y el Rolling García le toca era. ¿Tú no ibas a hacer ni una? ¿Tú no ibas a hacer ni una?
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Bogarts will head for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the 4th hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
Runner in scoring position.
Candela, buena la bola, se abrazó una foul. Ya pasó volando de tercera para la goma.
Now over near the 325 sign. And they'll add another run to their lead as the run scores from second to make it 4-2 now. Here's the first pitch to him.
Toma, viejito, que no tengo que ver que sea de piconazo. Yo no tengo que ver que sea de piconazo. Que Griffey Jr., tú eres muy buen centerfield, pero estaba bolo. Muy centerfield, pero bolo. Hombre, es el Tyson.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So give him 5 runs in the inning, with the big blows being the 2 home runs. First delivery to him on the way. And this will be fouled away.
Y enderezó el mío. Y enderezó el mío.
Popped him up. Bogarts has a play.
Y enderezó el mío, caballo. Ahí sí, duro.
Digging in, Roberto Alomar. And now pitch on the way.
Normal. Piedra para ti, Alomar.
And it hit him.
Vuélvete, Alomar.
Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Plate so far. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Digging in, Andrew Benintendi get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the first run and try to fill that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No, pues tú tienes ahí,
First pitch
la
of the at-bat
creminata.
on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Récord de, ahora es el size, el récord de una entrada consecutiva sin permitir carrera.
Liner toward
Pero
right
sin
center.
contar esta.
That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Si no lo alcanzaba. ¿Tú crees que le pendejo? Yo creo que le pendejo.
The plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's right there. One there. On to first. The
Está medio
double play.
carreta. La suerte es que tú tienes un hombre atrás. La suerte es que tú tienes un hombre atrás.
Riding forward now is the
Es para que te den vaina, para
No
que
one
te
on
bate
base
para
for
doble
him
play.
after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that
Para ver
2-ball
el agua
really
tiene que
changed the
Martínez.
complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the mound, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Yo creo que esos 5 son basta y suficiente.
Welcome back to Cincinnati for Major League Baseball on MLB Network from Great American Ballpark. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Up with it is Kinsler.
Ay, yo no voy a aguantar tu grito, ¿no? Yo no voy a aguantar tu grito, ¿no? Tengo que ganarte y aguantar tu grito también.
Now back Jr. singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. And this is lined back into center field as he picks up his second hit of the afternoon.
Sigue, ven.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate.
Boy, D-Roll, that's awful scary from a pitcher standpoint, but what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know is going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
A base hit in his first trip, and a swing and a miss by Big Frank. It's 0-2. Griffey over at second. Jones at first, 1 gone. Stays alive, still 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Kinsler is there for it. The second for 1. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. Flied out in his first at-bat, so they get 0 for 1 so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit on the ground out to short. Ripken right there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. First pitch on its way. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. He's got it on to first, and very quickly two are gone here in the home third. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risk.
And we'll have to leave it there. Now at the plate, Mike Piazza. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 to Piazza. Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Jeff Bagwell. He's 0-1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Takes this the other way to right. Betts is right there as he takes it for the second out. Stepping in, Luis Gonzalez. So far, 0-1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third. So striding forward now, Blake Swihart. He reached on a single in his first try. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. His second in as many trips to the plate.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Now first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There now is Gonzalez. 1 away. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And it's another double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roberto Alomar. He's 0-1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop. Scooped up, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Tony Gwynn. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed, so personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Bogaerts ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
And that one swung on and missed, 0-1. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Hit hard on the ground to second, and stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Or this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Back up. Oh, no, that got him. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there.
Ahora tú necesitas un
So
palo.
frustrating, Hero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're
Perdón,
fast.
de dos,
You think
dos,
you have it out,
sencillo.
all of a sudden it turns into an
¿Y tú qué es
infield
lo que tú
single.
quieres?
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster.
¿Qué es
He's
lo que
going to
tú
get a ton of
quieres?
infield singles, and he
El
knows
viejo
how
Chipper,
frustrated
una
that pitcher is.
estrella.
And the two-out threat will not come to pass. Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better. Just kind of nip it for a little bit early and then pound in the zone.
Boy, Dero, he's not missing very many barrels so far in this one. That is back-to-back bullets and another base hit.
Yeah, no doubt about it. There was this banner that hung in the Texas Rangers clubhouse back in the day that said hit or get left behind. That's exactly what this offense is doing.
High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, and their runners at the corners now. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he will make it to third by a whisker as he's safe on a very close play from the stretch. Now, fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Montano at third with 2 away. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
3-1 to him now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To his left, Ripken. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Standing in, Frank Thomas. He was a double play victim last time around. Grounded to short. Bogaerts has it. Throw to first gets it, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. At the plate, Mike Piazza, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Kinsler's got it, and the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Jeff Bagwell. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Fortunately, however, the third baseman's able to run it down. Wow.
How frustrating is that, man? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap that inside-out swing. As a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and no one left on base. Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Therefore it is Griffey, and that's out number 1.
No, cambio pecho. No, cambio pecho.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Quinn on the move, 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Junior's in pursuit. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll... So coming to the plate, Roberto Alomar. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. First pitch on its way. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Tony Gwynn.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers will go to the same location over and over and over.
Sí, pero no te preocupes. Y el mío trae.
Bases are empty here with 2 men.
Strike.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Betts on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Sale is there, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, ball 3 there, and you know the Sox would love to start an inning. Hey, a leadoff walk would be a great thing right now.
3-1. The 3-1. Soft liner towards center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Cesar Montano will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. And Junior's there to make the play.
Mire, Martínez, necesito un turno bueno ahora. ¿Tú me lo puedes dar? ¿Tú me das ese favor?
Next will be the cleanup hitter. It was a fly-out for him in his last trip. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Benintendi leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. On the ground to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ken Griffey will get his cuts leading off the next half inning. Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr. trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. This is line to left. Benintendi is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So digging in now, Frank Thomas. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
Que no llegue a segunda, que es un camión.
At the plate, Mike Piazza. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. That's the third out.
Ah, verdad que si salía llegaba a poner el cerrador la calentaba.
Striding in for Boston.
Mitch Moreland
will start out the bottom of the 8th inning. No balls and a strike to count. Wind up and the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Right side. And that's out number one.
Okay, look.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Vamos a ligar después de una.
Popped him up. Alomar ranging into shallow right, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. First offering on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. 2-1. 6 runs, double the amount of hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score.
Vamos a ligar después de usado. Vamos a ligar después de usado.
To 3-1 now.
Vamos a ligar después de usado, hombre. Vamos a ligar después de usado.
No hay play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is
El novenario.
Digging in and looking for more. Jeff Bagwell, tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's as
in the pitcher's
jargon we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to get that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in. And still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
So striding in, Luis Gonzalez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Estoy celebrando mi victoria. Celebrando mi victoria que está.
Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Kinsler.
Celebrando mi victoria que está.
On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. At the plate, Roberto Alomar. He needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Jorge Posada will get the call to pinch hit here. So see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty.
Mira el miedo que le tengo a Posada.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball. At 93 that time. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet.
No, eso es verdad. ¿Tú le das esa ahí?
Sí, le dio. On the move is Betts.
Dejó 4 o 5 dedos en la goma, sí, pero le dio. Reta medio nomás, el mismo juego. Bueno, se va a reta medio nomás.
Well-deserved complete game victory.
6-3 the final score today. It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Long Ball Beasts and the Boston Red Sox.
Piedra medio, dijo.
Tony Gwynn.
Vamos allá, vamos allá, vamos allá. Vamos, que esto es para de una vez. Esto es para de una vez, que reta medio medio. Este va. Toma.
In there, a base hit.
Hey, they're not all beautiful. They don't all have to be. Just throwing a lawn dart over the third baseman's head right there.
Perrea, María, ahí, no te preocupes. Reta medio medio, dijimos, hola. Reta medio medio, dijimos, hola. Ah, pero ¿qué es lo que estamos tirando?
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes Junior. Sail into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Bogarts has it.
Viejo acabado de vivir.
Gets him, and the side is retired. No runs on a
hit.
hit, no
¿Dónde tú tiras la
errors,
reta?
and no one
Enséñame,
left.
dame
Stepping
ver.
up to the plate, Andrew
¿Dónde está la reta?
He'll lead things off here in the bottom half
En
of the
R1.
first. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground to the right side. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
La reta. ¿Dónde está la reta? Okay.
Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gonzalez is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Next up for the Red Sox, Cesar Montano. First cuts for him here with the bases open, and 2 away. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And the inning kept alive now for Mookie Betts. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. First pitch coming, here it is. This is line to left. Gonzalez is there, and it's a very quick inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chipper Jones. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Line toward right center. And Chipper's going to reach. It's a base hit.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hit. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Hit hard to third. And that's going to find its way into left. Back-to-back knocks have him going here to start the second.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
In now, Mike Piazza as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Line drive to left. Benintendi is there, and he'll bring this one in. And the throw in gets away from him. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Now in the box, Jeff Bagwell. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? Delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Stepping in now, Luis Gonzalez as he rips it on the ground to second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that one nice.
Into the box, Roberto Alomar. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Standing in now, Tony Gwynn. Flipped out the other way towards short. And that's in there, base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he hasn't.
And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ken Griffey Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Toma tu tablazo ahí. Aquí el D me dieron andan juntos.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Hit back up the middle. And the inning begins with a quick out number one. Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Griffey Jr. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Great sliding catch right there, but that can be awful risky. If you flop that one and mess it up, that ball's going to the wall, and everybody's scoring. He secures the catch, and the runners have to stand pat.
In now, Blake Swihart, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
That's why there's no justice in this game. Pitcher executes a perfect fastball inside, jams him, beats him, steals his wallet, and he's still able to get enough.
Griffey is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Red Sox. Welcome back to Cincinnati for Major League Baseball on MLB Network from Great American Ballpark. Striding in once again, Chipper Jones. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number one. Here's the first pitch to him. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking two until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with two gone.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. Back-to-back-to-back singles. The bags are loaded.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is... The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Chipper is there for it. One away. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left, and no chance for Gonzalez. It's a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Cesar Montano. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Martinez leads off second with one gone in the inning. Pulled toward right center field. Griffey waits on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with two away. First delivery to him on the way.
Tráeme esas. Esas. Porque llegaba ese.
Into the upper deck.
Llegó la cena.
Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Whipped this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
Llegó la cena.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tony Gwynn. He singled his last time up. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Montano. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
Ready for another chance? Cal Ripken earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Hot shot to third. Nunez comes up with it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Digging in to try it again, Ken Griffey Jr. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. 1-0 the count.
Cuida tu vida.
Hit hard, but right into the shift. Scooped up on the backhand.
Eso
Throw to first will get it easily, and the side is retired.
Eso
Here's the first pitch to him.
Eso Ahora vamos a hablar inglés. Vamos a hablar inglés. Y no caen en el pedazo. Es del país que la sacan. Es del país que la sacan ese abusado. Él sale ahora, no te preocupes. Mientras tanto, déjame en la casa. Está bueno. Ya. Déjame decirte.
Stepping in now, Eduardo Nunez. This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. First pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Line towards center field. Griffey Jr. is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Ready now, Chipper Jones. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Third baseman, Chipper.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kinsler onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
First baseman, number 35.
First offering on its way. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Piazza.
In now, Mike Piazza. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
¿Usted no se va a meter su caldero de arroz? ¿Usted no se va a meter su caldero de arroz? No, vamos allá, vamos allá. Vamos a hacer esto.
Now here it comes. No balls and one strike. And opposite field as he lines this down the line and right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Boy, D-Roll, you feel like a pitcher there. You caught a break. That one off the wall. That should definitely have been extra bases.
Yeah, as a teammate, you can handle the physical mistakes. It's the mental mistakes that grind you. And right there, he has to be standing on second.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
No pasa nada.
You can just see the wheels turning in his mind on the mound out there. I was cruising, just needed one more out. They give up a single and homer.
Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. And
Ay,
it's
le di a tirarme de cabeza, no a brincar.
2-out home runs.
Ay, 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 ay.
Standing in now, Roberto Alomar. And this is knocked down on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy. You can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground. You're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Settling in now, Cal Ripken. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely...
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And, oh, trouble averted as he takes away. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hard hit ball to second, taken by Alomar. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Here's J.D. Martinez. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone in the home fifth. Ready once again, Cesar Montano. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hard liner to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Kinsler. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now with the plate, Chipper Jones. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And it's gone as they add still another.
Now batting, first baseman.
New pitcher coming on now, and it's the former #1 overall pick from 2007, David Price. Into the box now, Frank Thomas. He swings and grounds it to short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Now the first pitch here from Price. Fly ball out toward left center field. Montano is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Riding into the box, Jeff Bagwell. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mookie Betts will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. There to take it is Chipper, and that's the first out. So the leadoff man retired, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases.
Sí, mira, hay dos outs.
And he is
Nadie
in
en
at
base.
second base with a one-out double.
Hay dos outs y nadie en base ahora.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. And he'll reach second now with one away. Striding in, Eduardo Nunez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. On his junior, but this is a base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now an 8-6 ball game. Runners off for second. Hit out towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here.
Ahora que yo quiero un palo de esos que caen,
That's a beautiful
de cagan la
job of
vaca.
executing the hit and run right there.
Ahora que
Pretty
yo quiero
interesting.
uno de
Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
Billy White. Y así lo trae.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Gonzalez has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. The tag, and he's out at second. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. So
no, pues yo no tengo que ver cuando tú tiraste, yo estoy montado,
And a runner
¡Au!
Seventh inning coming up. It's a lead for the long ball era.
Ah, claro, pues yo he montado que voy. Pero, ¡au!
Digging in now.
No, yo voy a protestar.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Mira, esto fue out. Mira dónde está la mano ya. ¿Dónde están las dos manos? ¡Au!
Muchachones, el que no ha dado hit, por favor.
Haciendo la fila.
First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball right side. Kinsler showing off his range. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You know, D-Row, when he makes a phone call after the game to call his parents and say he had a 4-hit day, you think he's going to tell them about that infield single right there?
Oh, no, that was a line drive in the gap. We always used to say on the bench, Dan, anybody could get 3 hits in a big league game. Got to get that 4th one. That's what separates you. Those are the special moments.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Tony Gwynn. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. Montano comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Now at the plate, Cal Ripken. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone! This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, how about D-Row? This is one of the better ballparks to hit it in the world. The Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Ball flies out of this place.
Great American small park. We used to watch guys like Adam Dunn and Jay Bruce hit monster bombs in this yard. I'm not surprised at all with what we saw today.
Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his over 4 ball game right here. Drilled to the right side. Kinsler's there for it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard towards center on his junior, but this is a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for him.
Hit on the ground to third.
Yeah.
And he's safe.
¡Ella botó! ¡La botó! ¡La botó! ¡La botó! ¡Botó la bola!
Well, this is a
¡Ahí
costly mistake,
botó
to
la
say the least. It's a
bola!
dead ball situation. That means those runners automatically move up to second and third,
¡Ahí
not
botó
helping
la
your cause very much when your
bola!
errors are putting guys into scoring position.
¡Ahí
Billy Wagner is
botó
going to
la
have his work cut
bola!
out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. Into the box.
¡Ahí botó la
Cesar
bola!
Montano.
¡Botó la
Swing and a
bola!
drive
¡Botó
to
la
right. There it
bola!
goes.
¡Ay, el sí se puso bueno, Dios mío!
Here's
Esto sí se
Mookie
puso bueno ahora, Dios mío!
in there
Mira,
on the
está
outer half. It's 0-1. Wagner has some of the absolute best strikeout
Ahora
stuff in the
como que me
game
está
today,
gustando.
at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's
Esto
usually
sí se
through the
puso
roof.
bueno,
This
Dios
guy was
mío!
tailor-made, Matty D, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns
Esto sí se
blazing,
puso bueno,
2
Dios
pitches that he
mío!
can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty, and he gets a lot of swings and misses.
Esto sí se
Hit
puso
down the
bueno,
third
Dios
baseline.
mío!
And no shot there for Chipper. It's a fair ball.
Vete primero.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job
Esto
of
sí se
getting it back
puso
in
bueno,
quickly.
Dios mío.
Man, talk about it.
¿Quién batea? Eduardo Núñez. ¿Quién yo tengo por ahí? Que me pueda dar un reverendo planazo. No. A mí me gusta más este.
Having a good game, like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and
A mí me gusta más este.
Heroes round trippers.
Párala.
He's going to have, and we'll have to leave it there as the play
Me
is
gusta
made
más
here
este.
to end the inning. Steve Pierce is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third down. Stepping up now, Chipper Jones. He went deep
Entonces,
earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Sí. Entonces, usted. ¿Tú querías Devil?
Rafael Devers has come into the ball game now as he takes
No,
over
Devil,
as
¿qué
the
tú
new
querías?
third
Ahí está.
baseman.
Todo
Yeah, that
tuyo.
last at bat, Danny, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Dime, ¿tú qué?
First pitch of the at-bat.
Resuelve ahora.
Line toward right center.
Coño,
And
ahora
this is
estoy
going to
como
find the
tengo
gap for his
me
third
tengo que
hit of the
brincar.
afternoon. This one for extra
Mentira.
bases. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
Wow, throw a tent over it and bring out the clown. Looked like a 3-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. It was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard. And after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo. An impressive swing of the bat. And he is out on the tag.
Ah, pues yo pensé que había sido de aire.
Lo último que yo iba a hacer.
Yo pensé que había sido de aire. Tú
First
también que hacer
baseman,
doble
the
play.
best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
High
tipo,
and
le
deep
piqueaba
to
por ahí.
left. This one's got plenty
le
of
puede piquear por ahí.
distance. And it's gone.
El celo jonrón de la noche.
No entré, compadre.
It's a
No entré que
two-run
le ha
shot
dado.
to straightaway left. His third home run of the ball game as they open up a 4-run lead.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in the baseball game.
High in the air out to center field. Montano is there, 2 gone. Digging in, Roberto Alomar. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Montano is in pursuit, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First offering on its way. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. He holds it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Andrew Benintendi, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Tony Gwynn. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Montano is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Ready to take his hats again, Cal Ripken, as he'll look at
Carriga, después va que Griffith, pero yo
follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it.
We'll
see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix it.
Como quiera. Como quiera. Yo le eché de maldad para burlarme de él.
Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Vladimir Guerrero will get the call a pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Craig Kimbrell takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Hard hit ball to second. Up with it is Kinsler. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch. And it's over. Vladimir Guerrero will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. On the ground and right shifted infielder. Throw on to first and Wagner's off and running in the 9th. 1 gone. Now to the plate, Cesar Montano. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. High and deep to right center. Guerrero giving chase. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Mookie Betts. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Played on the backhand. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
A 9-out save. That's 3
Habla con su señora.
often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
13-9, the final score in this ball game. The long ball era hit 6 home runs as a team on the way to a win. Oral Hershiser is credited with the win. Chris Sale was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Sí, ya lo sabe.
dije que tenía la cara de loca. Tú te pusiste la cara como de loca ahora. Bien, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo es? Charón. Yo lo vi, bajaron una foto. Yo vi con una cadena puesta. Ya está. Oh. ¿No quieres salir con eso? Oh. ¿Ya fuiste al salón? Que se come. Pues tiene un colmado entonces. Vino metido en colmado él. El coconino está entonces con un cumpleaños. hola.
No.
Tengo que dar eso si duela.
Cuando te envenenes. Si me como echado me enveneno.
Hasta un 25% de descuento por 3 meses. Vamos al quinto, esto está en blanco. El bullying es el maltrato físico o psicológico deliberado que recibe un estudiante por parte de otro u otros estudiantes. ¿Sabías que también puede ser por redes sociales? Se llama cyberbullying y es la